Fitting. Okay.
Alright, let's go. Oh wait, you know what?
What?
I would prefer if like our characters were in the same place.
Yeah, but you're, what do you call it? You're in '07, aren't you?
I can log on.
And besides, even if you do come to RS3, you're gonna be, what do you call it? You're gonna be level 1 divination.
So, I don't care about Divination.
Yeah, but we won't be in the same place. Unless you want to come and just stand at the bright plot. Because you need level 20 to come to skill here.
Let's just start. No.
Dude, my parents actually have a heart. So I went to I went to Nova to go register for this dual enrollment shit, and like after my counselor told me I wouldn't be able to wrestle if I did the dual enrollment, she was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I was just like, "Yep, whatever." And I was pissed. And my dad looked at me. He looked at me for like 5 minutes, and he was like, "You know what?" He's like, "We'll think about it." We got to the car, and he goes, "Screw that shit. I'm letting you wrestle." I was like, "Yeah."
That's so nice.
I know, right? But my mom was so pissed.
Your mom.
Dude, my mom.
She hates it.
Yeah. Dude, so anyways, yeah, divination. I like this skill. This is pretty sick.
I have no opinion. I don't usually like. Because I don't play RS3. So.
Yeah, he's in '07, bitch. Let me see if we can share screens, actually.
I don't think you can.
Oh, gotta hide my contacts. Nope, hiding that. Oh man, people are seeing everybody I've talked to. No! Let's
Yeah,
see.
like those two guys that you have in your contacts.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
It's my business. I like my guys. Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah, they know your last name now, dude.
Fuck.
Shit,
There's like a billionaires with my last name on it.
we're screwed. No, JK. Dude, so I was at what do you call it? Did I tell you this actually? When I was when I was at Nova yesterday and we were waiting in the counselor's office?
Yeah.
Okay, so me and my dad were waiting in the counselor's office for like 2 hours and there was this hot ass chick standing outside the window.
And you like just your parents and you didn't talk to them.
No, it was just me and my dad. And you know how cool my dad is.
Yeah, your dad's chill.
So this chick's wearing like these high-waisted shorts, so her ass is like hanging out of her shorts, and like she's sexy as fuck.
Right next to me, and I just said that.
Oh crap!
Continue?
Did your mom hear that?
No, she's like doing something in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you need to get headphones. So anyways, so this chick's just standing there, and like I turn around and I see her, and she looks at me and she starts smiling. I'm like, fuck yes, I have a chance.
Just try to be nice to you. Shut up.
Nah, so I went over. So like,
it's out of pity.
So I told my shut the fuck up, you Jew.
Shut up.
Dude, at least I don't have a giant nose.
Oh my god.
And at least I don't look like my 38-year-old cousin.
Shut the fuck up. Take that back.
Nah, I'm not gonna take that back.
Shut the fuck up.
So anyways.
Bro, I'm Arab. I can't help that.
Hey man, so am I. I kept my nose level to a reduction limit. I kept it small.
I don't know, man. Both of my parents have like big ones.
No, I'm to Hanan. Auntie doesn't have a big nose.
Hers like mom.
I think I'm just gonna call her Auntie in our videos. Auntie Hanan. Hey Auntie Hanan, how you doing? Anyways. Oh yeah, so anyways, the story. Oh sweet, level 29. One more. 1.3k. Oh sweet, transmute coal. Oh fuck yeah, I can make 3 irons into 1 coal.
That's like really beneficial.
No, it's not. It's inefficient as fuck. So anyways, so I go over and start talking to this chick, and she gives me her number. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll text you. Too bad I don't have my fucking phone.
It's so embarrassing.
I'm so screwed, man. Like, how am I?
Hit me up with an email because I don't have a phone.
Nah, I'm gonna try to like text her somehow off of like my iPad or some shit, or like one of my friends' phones on next Monday when I go to get my parking pass for school. I'm like, yo, bro, let me borrow your phone real quick so I can text this bitch.
Marwan, ask Marwan.
Nah, fuck him. I don't talk to him anymore. He's a little douchebag.
What do you do?
I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so what do you call it? No, I'm bidding. Okay, so whatchamacall? What was I talking about? Oh, Marwan. So one night after what do you call it? After me and Courtney broke up, he was like, yo, we were at work, okay, and we got off at like 8, and he was like, dude, I got these two bitches from Alexandria that we can hook up with tonight. You know, they're down, they're coming. We can go to a hookah bar and just smoke and chill and shit. I was like, okay, sounds like a good idea. And he's like, but your chick's kind of fat. I'm like, oh fuck. And I was like, how fat are we talking? He's like, just a little thick, but she's got a fat ass. I'm like, okay, Marwan. If you're fat and you have a fat ass, that means you're huge. That's not a good ass. It's like skinny dudes with abs. It's just not. It doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going with it because I can't be an asshole because she was only the hot chick. His chick was only coming if the fat chick came. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be a douchebag to you. So I'll go back. So I'm like with him, and he's like, all right, let's go. So at like 11, we're at his house, and we're waiting, and then they go, oh yeah, we're eating right now. So we're like, okay, we'll wait. So I end up calling my mom, and I'm like, hey mom, can I sleep over at Marwan's? And she goes, yeah, that's fine, because my mom loves Marwan. And yeah, dude, Arabs, they get my mom all juiced up. She's like, oh my god, Arabs, ah, la, 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 go ahead. so so we're waiting, and she comes at like midnight after we ended up smoking, and we ended up getting really smacked, and like these chicks come over, and dude, this chick is fat, like she's thick, she's ugly. Ugh.
Was she? Never
No, she's thick, dude. She's like really thick, and the other girl, she's like Lebanese and Portuguese. Dude, she's so sexy. And Marwan's like, and we go to this hookah bar, and then end up, they were like, let's go to a park or some shit and let's hook up. So we're like, okay, cool. So we went to this park because it was the only place we could go to, and we started hooking up. And this chick, dude, the chick I was with, she was like hairy af, dude. She had a forest,
It's disgusting.
and it was stank. It was like extremely stank. It smelled like shit, like straight up. If you're walking past a dumpster, that's what it smelled like.
Nasty.
So long story short, he got the hot chick and I got the ugly chick, so that kind of pissed me off. And he goes, all right, bro, let's keep this between you and me. I don't want people finding out about this. I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So the next night at work, he's been trying to hook up with this one chick at our work for like ever since she started working there, and we were talking about, I don't know how we got to this subject, but we were talking about condoms for some reason. So he was like, yo, the girl, she was like, so do you guys use condoms when you have sex? And we were like, and I was like, yeah, I always use condoms. No. I was like, no, I barely ever use condoms with my girlfriend. And she was like, oh, that's bad. And Marwan's like, yeah, oh, that's bad, dude. And I remember, I'm like, the night when he fucked this chick, she was like, you guys have condoms? He was like, no, fuck a condom. I go raw all day. I was like, god damn it, Marwan. So he's telling this chick, he's like, yeah, I always use a condom. If I don't use a condom, I won't have sex. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't use a condom that other night. And he's like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm like, you fucked that chick the other night. He goes, yeah, he's trying to act like he's not a slut. I'm like, what are you trying to do? And he's like, bro, I didn't do anything. And she's like, what are y'all talking about? I get up and I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving. Let's go, Marwan. And he's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. So I had to go home at like 1 a.m. because I told my mom that night I was sleeping over at Marwan's too because it was already late as fuck. And my mom's like, okay, that's cool. So I had to go home by myself at like 1 a.m. and my mom was pissed as shit. I'm like, oh yeah, something happened. Marwan had to stay home. Haven't talked to Marwan since. A little comeback. He's a little comeback. And he owes me $50 too. That slut. Yeah. Little slut. So anyways, this skill is pretty sick. Like, I'm liking it. It has a lot of good shit that you can do with it. You can, make shit. It is making the game easy, but
spoon feeding. Like, what more do they have to do?
You're right. Jagex is spoon feeding, but I mean, it's a new skill. Like, what the fuck? It's a new skill, bro. Like, what do you want them to do? Keep the same content for the rest of the game?
Oh, but like, don't spoon feed.
Nah, you gotta have new content for people to like the game. Like,
shit's starting to appeal to like 5-year-olds.
True. That's why you don't fucking talk to random people. You find the good people, like people your age. Like my clan, there's nobody under the age of 15 other than Jake. That fucking noob. He's like 12 years old. I hope you see this, Jake. I hope you watch this video. Fucking noob. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, like the whole drive, like the whole, no, the walk back to my dad's car and while we were driving back to Nova from the high school, it was like 30 minutes. The whole time I was thinking about how I'm not going to be able to wrestle this year. I was like, shit. All that fucking work, all my wrestling career, I was working for my senior year so I could win states and like, cause I have a good chance of winning states. I'm ranked number 3 right now in the state. Yes, level 30. So yeah, I was like, I'm really close to fucking.
You're number 3. You play RuneScape like 20 hours a day.
Yeah, dude, I wrestle every other day.
Yeah, you play RuneScape like
Yeah.
17 hours a day.
Sometimes. Like the days I don't wrestle, I wrestle.
Shit's so addicting.
I know, right? Alright, so I just unlocked level 30, which is the glowing plot thingy.
Congrats.
Yeah. So, going there now. Kind of hard finding it. Everybody's like, oh, it's in Sears Village. Oh, there it is. Yes, everybody's like, oh, it's in Sears Village, dude. I'm like, okay, cool. Where in Sears Village? Oh, shit. Half my clan is here. They're saying... James is somewhere up here, because he's been AFKing. Well, not AFKing, but he's been no-lifing this shit forever. Yay, glowing orb. Sweet. Yeah, I'm 2 hours behind my whole clan, because I had to go do the registering thing. I would be level, like, fucking...
Who cares? When you're, like, level 50, you're probably gonna stop.
Nah, I'm gonna stop at level 41.
It's so slow.
I'm gonna stop at level, like, 40-ish. I mean, if it doesn't speed up after level 40, I'm probably gonna stop. But I don't know.
Well, they said it's gonna be 50k, like, solid. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be a solid 50k at the higher levels.
Yeah, so, like, screw that. It's like, what? 300 hours? 200 hours?
Ah, this fucker.
And then, like,
I'm gonna trade him one glowing.
Get, like, 200 mil.
That's my clan owner right there, guys. Glowing memory. Let's see how much XP this shit gives. Oh, 7? Fuck you, Jagex. Dude, watch me watch this video and like after I finish recording and nobody can hear your voice. Me talking to myself the whole time. Yeah, no, speak up a little louder. Like my volume. Here we go.
Alright.
Just because I didn't want like your mom's voice in the background overlapping. Because your mom gets loud.
Like screaming at the kids.
Dude, no, watch the it's either the Corp trip or the KQ trip. You can hear my mom yelling in the background at my little brothers.
Adam!
Yeah. she's like Adam. And like she's yelling at Ibrahim. No. I remember she was yelling at Ibrahim and Muhammad because they were running up the stairs. And my mom has this fear of like when they run up the stairs, she's like they're gonna fall and break their necks or some shit.
My dad's the same.
Nah, you don't even have stairs in your house.
No, like it's like overprotective over him.
Yeah. Guys, you hear that? That's his mom.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I can hear your mom's
She's
voice
like
clearly.
in the other room.
I can hear her. Dude, your house is like 20 feet by 20 feet.
Shut up.
I'd much rather live in your kind of house than, my house. Dude, my house is too big. I hate it.
Don't you have like 7 bedrooms? Or some shit?
9.
6.
It's 9.
You have 9 bedrooms?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's like too many bedrooms.
I know, we had like, when Lena and her husband came and when Ahmed came with his 2 friends from New Zealand. And then this one bitch that my mom used to rent a room for, she came.
She like rented a room.
Yeah, her and her dad came. And they were staying for a couple days from Saudi. And then,
Did your mom make them pay?
Nah, cause when my mom and Ahmed went to Umrah in Saudi, they let them stay there for a week. And they helped them out, get around the city and shit.
Oh, that's nice.
And they gave them rides places, cause they're pretty rich.
Hey, dude, all Saudis are rich.
I know, right? They're filthy rich. No, dude. So, hold up. Oh, shit. Okay. So these Indians, they invited my little brothers and me and my mom, like basically my whole family
I
to
know. To Sanjay's birthday party. Or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
dude, that little girl was like, I think she was turning 6, and there was freaking alcohol all over the
She already
place.
had like a mustache growing.
She's like, oh my god, daddy, get me the
Oh my god,
pony.
daddy.
She's like, daddy,
Daddy.
daddy,
Daddy.
Mr. Sanjay. I think his last name's Patel. But dude, this motherfucker's rich as shit.
Yeah,
He had like,
he's probably like some software designer.
no, he's a real estate dude.
What? A
Yeah,
realtor?
yeah, he sells.
And he's that rich?
Yeah, dude, his house is sitting on like 5 acres.
My
He
dad's
just
a freaking realtor and he's not that rich.
he just like subcontracted like half of his land for like $1 million.
Oh, so he's like, wow,
Fucking
smart.
$1 million.
Yeah, this guy's a millionaire.
Yeah, he has like, I think he's worth like 7 million.
Wow, that's rich as fuck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Comment below if you wanna, like any series you want me to try out, any bosses you want me to try out, anything you want me to try out, like fucking Corp Trip with only a spear or some shit, or Bandos and Bronze. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. What do you think, Sal?
I don't know. I don't care.
Bandos and Bronze. Ha 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 ha.
Lame.
Fucking. No, that's awesome. If I can do Bandos, like 2 kills, like okay, 2 kills at